Welcome to WhiteBaseTCG.
Alright, this is Matthew, or Snake from WhiteBaseTCG. Here's one of our deck profiles. We're going to go with blue-green. So, to start off, we have 4 copies of Wing Gundam. Your best Gundam in the game. Followed by blue, which is why we're playing both. We're then also running a single copy of the Beta's Vanilla Wing Gundam. Again, another link partner for our pilot. We're going with 4 more copies of Wing Gundam Bird Mode. Then four copies of You, or Hero. Reason for it is we've now got 9 Gundams to 4 or copies of the pilot, giving us a good ratio of hitting the target we want to hit. So you have Wing Gundam on play, get you an extra resource, puts your level up quicker. With your tamer, you then get a total of, it then becomes a 5, 6, 5, 6, wait, what?
It'll be a 5-4.
Yep, 5-4. Not bad, but you don't really want to pair onto this unless you're in a bad situation. You obviously want to go for this because of his breach. Oh, it has breach and can attack into level 4 or lower units. When the unit is destroyed, even if the Gundam is destroyed, it will do 5 damage to the shield area. With you, you're looking at a 7/7 unit, which is why it's the best one in the game, but it's also awkward to get into. Okay, let's go to the next part. We have 4 copies of Heavy Gundam. Drawing pair, so it can be with any pilot. Let's read, just make sure. Yeah, when it destroys an enemy, deal 1 damage to all enemy units of level 3 or lower. So weenies get pinned, blockers hit hard. It can clear boards. And we also have 4 of the one from the beta, which is coming out in set 1. This is a when paired with any unit, gives you breach. Breach free, hits the shield. So again, very useful. We're also playing 3 copies of the Tamer for, well, as I said, Tamer, as the pilot for it. It's a 1/1 pilot, nothing too special, but it also has on main, give any unit breach free. So again, you're pushing more, destroying shields constantly. Now, time to move on to the next half of the deck. 3 of your repair Gundam. During pair, so any unit on it, or your front row, an extra 1000 attack power. Well, 1 power. So you're hitting card. We're then playing 4 copies of this one. When paired with any white base leader, so non-U green will give you the ability, but all of our blue tamers will pair with it. We can draw a card. Draw is important because if your hand runs dead, you're going to lose. We then have 4 copies of Amino Ray. Again, each one of these link with Ray, so these will all get to attack on the turn if you pair it. But also, when paired, choose 1 enemy unit of 5 health or less, that's this side here, and it will rest it. Which is good, because then if you move in with your breach units, you can swing with your breach, hit it, kill the unit, and still hit shield. And then, we're also playing, let's move Ray over a little, another white base unit. 4 copies of this one. Reason for this is, one, it will pair with this guy and still give you the draw. You won't get the rush, but you still get the draw, that's important. Second one is, when Wing Gundam comes out, the big one, everyone goes after him to try and kill him. Idea of this though being, because it's a command, I can play it and heal the damage back off, which then makes Wing Gundam more of a threat, and they've got to invest more resources into killing him. Otherwise he's just going to start wiping the board. Okay, let's go on to the next part. We're running a single copy, simple card, level 4, which is why we got the gun to try and hit our resource quicker up. It just lets you draw 2 cards. Pot of greed. There's nothing else I can say about it. We're now playing 4 copies of this card, Signant Play. Same reason as Amino Ray as a pair. It will rest a 5 or less HP unit. It also has a burst where you can activate as well from burst. So you're resting it down, which then you can swing in with your breach, deal more damage to the shield right away, constantly keeping them on the back foot. Now we're on to our bases. We're running 1 copy of this Fun Row. It's the I'm trying to think what the name of the card is now. It's the base that lets you get hold of this one here. The reason for it is I wanted a base that gives me value, and dropping an extra unit out is always value, because at that point they're then going to answer this, swing something into it and trade, or kill or deal damage to it, which then my breach can hit over them again, or I'm just going to swing at the shields again constantly and just apply more pressure. Next one, same reason as the first. Another one that makes another one. Again, applying more pressure constantly. Everything I want to do is going to apply pressure. I don't want to wait around. I just want to constantly hit them, and I want big things on board to just start hitting. And with 4, you've got some units to have 5 toughness. I'll swing this into a 5 guy just to kill it, just to deal damage to it, and then hit it with a breacher just to hit shield as well and clear the board. My whole objective is just to clear their board at all times. Next we have the best base, and name of the channel, WhiteBase. WhiteBase is, in all fairness, the best base because you can pay 2, get a token on board. But by paying 2 for the token on board, you are constantly not playing cards on your hand to do it, which lets you build your hand back up, which then lets you rush out with your hand again. Because as you'll find in this game, the further on you get, when you get to late game, your hand starts to dwindle. Unless you're playing blue, because blue has stuff like this. The ones you can make is, if you have no units on board, you can make Gundam. Free, good unit. If you have a unit on board, say Gundam or anything else, you can pay, but again, once per turn per base, so you could just play 1, pay the 2, then play a second one, and then use it again, but you don't want to do it. But the second one you can make is gun cannon. This gets made when you have a unit on board, 1 other unit on board. So if, say this died next turn, then you won't use it again, you'd have to make a gun cannon, which is why we only put 2 in this, because you'll never have more than 2. Your next one is, as long as you have 2 or more units, you can make gun tank. It's a 1/1. It's not great, but at the same time, it's something on board to apply pressure. The shield only has 1 HP, and once they're out of shield, you just need to hit for 1 damage. Well, this is our first draft at this build. We'll put some videos up as well of gameplays against other decks and see how it goes. Thank you for spending time watching this video, and I hope you find some ideas. If you think of anything that can improve it, please drop a comment down below. I'll take all feedback, no matter what it is. Thank you, and goodbye.